Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy Dan, aka aDrive. I'm bringing you guys some brand new Pokemon Sun and Moon news and information and theories and discussions, all that kind of stuff. We've got some crazy stuff going on here, guys, and I'm not really quite sure what to make of it. So check this out. Here we are on the Pokemon Japanese website here, and there's all these different dex pages for different Pokemon. Now, I have used the Google Translator to translate these pages, but nevertheless, these are all the Pokemon that are in the Pokemon Sun and Moon dex that we know about, including the ALOLAN forms, and so on and so forth. But what you'll see here that's kind of weird is when we scroll over, we see two Pokemon that have been shown in trailers, but not really indicated to be anything special. And yet there's so many other Pokemon that are in trailers that are not listed on this page. So we've got Dragonite and Zubat both listed here, and they have their dex information, and it's kind of funny. Inner Focus is clearly translated to something else there, but it's kind of funny. So you're looking at these different Pokedex descriptions, nothing too crazy there. So you might be like, oh, maybe they just loaded up a few of the pages, but like we just saw a trailer with Gyarados in it. We've seen trailers with like Eevees and all sorts of Pokemon, and they're not listed here. So I kind of didn't really think anything of this, but when you actually look on the Pokemon Japanese Twitter, they have this tweet here, and I can't read that, so I'm gonna use the translation. Pokemon Sun and Moon, Dragonite and Zubat, familiar Pokemon who show us what they're looking forward, or where they're looking forward, or what they're looking forward to, or something about these Pokemon. I don't know what it is, but they have these Pokemon on this website for a reason, and the Japanese Twitter has called it out. So not only are they there, these pages are created on this page. Obviously, these two different pages are created on their website, but they've also tweeted about it. So my first thought on this is ALOLAN Dragonite and ALOLAN Crobat. That's my first thought about this. That's the first thing I think about, because we've seen so many Gen 1 Pokemon already get Alola forms, like Marowak, like Meowth, like Raichu, like Sandslash, Sandshrew, Ninetales, Executor. Those are all Gen 1 Pokemon that have these new Alola forms. So that leads me to believe that maybe Dragonite's page is going to be replaced with an ALOLAN form, but here's the problem with that. If you look, there was a trailer not too long ago with Executor's Alola form taking on a Dragonite. Now, there is a very important thing to note here. It says game footage is not final, so perhaps, it is possible. Then on the next trailer, the most recent one, you see this Team Skull chick, and she's got a Golbat. So it's a little bit tricky to say that Dragonite and Zubat or Crobat are gonna have ALOLAN forms, but what else could this mean? Now, again, game footage is not final, first of all. Second of all, we've already seen a few instances now where they've shown us Kanto forms and ALOLAN forms kind of already. So we've already seen a regular Meowth in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and we've already seen that there's an ALOLAN Meowth in Pokemon Sun and Moon. So that can easily be explained by the fact that your family apparently moves from a different region, yada, yada, yada. But still, it's possible that there's the two different forms. So is it possible in this case that Team Skull, their Pokemon, maybe Team Skull is from a different region. Maybe they are kind of piratey, right? Maybe they came from a different region where Zubats and Golbats are not in their ALOLAN form. Or maybe the game footage isn't final. I have no idea what to make of this. Could this mean Mega Evolution? So let's forget about ALOLAN forms. Could these be the first two Mega Evolutions that are released in Pokemon Sun and Moon? Mega Dragonite and Mega Crobat. Certainly both aren't out of the realm of possibility. I think both Pokemon could actually benefit really, really well from a Mega Evolution. I think they would be really, really cool Megas. There's so many different possibilities here, especially when you think about Zubat potential. There could just be ALOLAN Zubats in one specific cave on the in Sun and Moon, in the Alola region. It could be. There's so many different ideas here that are circulating, but I had to bring this information to you guys because this is something. This is something. Dragonite and Zubat have some sort of importance here. Now, what that importance is, I have no idea at this point in time. I can only speculate and think that it has to do with either the ALOLAN forms or potentially Megas or something like that. I don't know, but these are the Pokemon here, and we just don't have much other information. Both legs are weak, even movement on the ground result. It ultimately became wings. It can only crawl around. Maybe the Sun and Moon ALOLAN Crobat can do other things than fly. I don't know. But this is kind of crazy, man. So we've got some really interesting information here. These two Pokemon just randomly popping up on the website. They acknowledge them with a tweet, which is very, very interesting. And then here we are with these two Pokemon shown in trailers, essentially kind of disputing the potential of them having an ALOLAN form. I guess it doesn't rule out the Mega Evolution, but again, game footage is not final, so not really much else to say here. I want to get your guys' thoughts, though. What are you guys thinking about this? Do you think this will be the Alolan Dragonite? Do you think this will be a Mega Dragonite? Do you think it'll be Mega Crobat or Alolan Zubat and Crobat? I don't know. I mean, Pokemon is throwing all sorts of curveballs at us. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to expect anymore. But let's all agree, it is so hype, and I'm so excited for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Definitely be sure to subscribe if you're new, and like that video if you enjoyed. My name is Dan. I'll talk about aDrive, and I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace.